start off with my makeup. I'm gonna put my hair in a braid to the side so it doesn't get in the way of me doing my makeup. As well as if you see me looking over here, it's because I have a mirror there so I can get a little bit more precise and not mess up during this. So now that I have my hair in a braid, it's a little bit messy, but I think it's really cute. So it's a little bit out of my face, which is nice. So I'm gonna start off with my primer. So this is the primer I'm gonna use for today. It's from e.l.f. I use it a lot, so it's running out a little bit. So I'm gonna start off with this one. So usually I just plop some dots of this on my face and just rub it in with my fingers. So I'm gonna do the exact same right now. So now I'm just gonna rub this into my face and just get all the crevices and all that stuff. Again, I always do like a little circle method. I don't know why. Then I rub my fingers together. Again, I'm not a beauty guru. I don't really have any specific right way of doing it. I just do this every single time I film or if I'm doing makeup. This is exactly what I do. So don't judge my ways. So I'm just gonna spread this as even as I can. Make sure to get all those little crevices. A little bit on my eyelid. I don't do my eyelids too much with the primer. I just get all the crevices, especially on my chin, because that's where I get the most breakout or acne. So I have the primer all put on, so I look kind of ghostly right now. Me and Casper are twins. So next step I usually do is foundation, but right now I'm not really tan, but I'm not really pale, so I have two different kinds of foundation. So I have one from MAC, which is my more like pale foundation, and I have one from Too Faced that's more tan, and usually if I'm like not tan but not pale, I'll mix these two together to get like that kind of middle, which I am right now. So I'm gonna mix these two now, and I'm just gonna mix them on the back of my hand, which I always do because it's like the easiest little place to do it. So now that I have both of those colors mixed together and get that little middle shade, so now I'm going to use my foundation brush, just dip some in and just start applying it on. Like I did a pageant earlier this year and we didn't have any makeup artists or anybody to do our hair or makeup, so I did all that by myself, and I was actually surprised that I didn't do really bad. But we did have makeup classes where they did teach us some little tricks and nicks and stuff like that on how to do better at it, so that's little tips that sometimes I use while I'm doing my makeup. Now that I have the foundation all put on, I look a little bit odd. I'm going to put some concealer under the eyes or any spots I need to just brighten. So for concealer, I used a very well-known Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to put that in little areas I need to brighten. Again, when I'm doing concealer and stuff like that, I don't like try to make it precise. I just put it there. I'll blend it out as best as I can. It's a very, very good look right now. You know, I feel like I can wear this. Now we go on with first, I always start off by blending out the under eyes for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like a little routine of mine. I cannot do anything else except for blend the eyes out first while doing concealer. So now I have all the concealer blended in. We're getting a little bit more dimension, a little bit. But now I'm gonna add in some contour, or just make me look less ghostly, we can say. Just add some more dimension to the face. This palette, I went to Sephora when I was getting all my makeup ready for the pageant, and they really recommended this contour palette for me because I wasn't really sure what to buy. But let me just tell you, I actually really enjoy this one. I think it's super smooth. I really like it. So for contour, I use this like little angled brush. I don't know if it's supposed to be made for contour, but it works for me before, so I'm gonna use it again. And these two shades, like, this one's like a bit lighter and ashier, and then this one's a bit too dark for me. So I always mix this one, and I dip all three of these on top to mix it with it, because I don't want it to be super like chiseled and like sharp. I like it to be more subtle, we can say, because I don't want to be too dramatic with it. As for nose contour, I don't really do nose contour because I'm not really sure how to do proper nose contour. I usually just take some bronze or whatever and just brush it onto my nose and call it a day. But today I will try to do a little bit more precise nose contour for you guys. What's a nose contour brush look like? So I'm just gonna assume we're gonna use this little brush. I'm just gonna draw in a little bit more of the lines, and then if I need to blend it out, I will blend it out once again. So I'm gonna do my same steps, a little bit of the middle, then the top three, a little bit of the middle again, top three, pat pat. We're gonna call it a day. Okay, back to our regular scheduled program. I'm just gonna hope this is what's supposed to look like. I don't do nose contour very much because I don't have a very big nose, we can say. I don't think so. So I just leave my nose how it is. But you know, nose contour can work for today. We're gonna hope this is what it looks like. So now our contour is finished. I'm gonna move on to a little bit of bronzer, just a little bit. And I just swirl it around in this one. And then pat, 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 swirl it around in this one, pat, pat, pat. I don't know why. The patting is just to get like the extra dust off of it, I guess. So I'm just gonna go over it a little bit, and it does have to be as precise. So now that we have the base kind of finished, I always do like blush and highlight toward the end after I finish the eye makeup and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go and do the eyes right now. So this is where your guys' choice came in handy. I asked you guys for the first. Pick the eyeshadow. Would you like to start off with brown or pink? And pink won by 52%. Very, very close, but we're gonna use pink. After pink, I asked you guys to add a little bit more color, so I asked you guys blue or purple, and blue won by 67%. Then I asked you guys if you guys want to add a shimmer. If you would it be gold or silver? And gold won by 71%. Like, that's a big difference. Then I asked you guys, should I add liner or no liner? And liner got 74%, so I guess I'm adding liner. I'm gonna use the Morphe X James Charles palette for today's eyeshadow look. So I got an idea of what I want to do, so I'm gonna start off with the base as pink. I'm gonna start with the lighter pink first, so I don't go out of control right away. I also really like doing one eye at a time, so then I'll do one eye on camera and then I can do the other off camera. Now that I have the little base of pink going on, I'm just gonna use the exact same brush. I only use like 2 brushes for my eyeshadow because, well, why not? And I'm gonna go more toward the end because I want to blend out the blue with it, and maybe I'll make a little bit of the purple anyway, so I'm gonna make that toward the end to give it more like a look. Now I'm gonna wipe off the excess on like a tissue or something like that and go back in with the really, really light pink to blend in from here to there. So for right here, I'm gonna take like a more smaller brush and I'm gonna go into like this little part right here with the more darker pink, almost purple, but not purple. So now I'm gonna go back in with our shape tape. I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand. I'm gonna get this little brush and I'm gonna cut the crease. So I have this teeny tiny brush. It's like similar to the other one we used before, but this one is just a little bit smaller so I can get into like the little crevices much. You're trying not to mess up. I always start from the middle for some reason. I do have one other brush I like to use for cut creases, but sadly I cannot find where I have put. I found it. It has some blue on it, so I have to just wipe that off. So now that the concealer dried a little bit, I'm going to put some pigment on it. Now we're going to put the blue on the more outside, on top of the concealer. I know it's going to look a bit wonky now, but trust me on this, we can fix it, because I can fix it. So I have these two shimmer colors, which is, one of these is more like a bluish, silverish color, so I'm going to put that over top the blue, and one gold shimmer to go over the yellow to give it more gold finish. Take my little brush, I did clean it, so it's all clean, has no other pigment on it or whatever. So now I'm just going to brush that onto this, and get all that on the brush, like so. And we put that on the yellow part of the eye. Now that we're done with the gold shimmer, I'm going to be putting on the blue shimmer on the blue. Like so. Then we're going to carefully place it on the blue. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. And to incorporate more blue, I'm going to add some on the under eye. I finished doing the under eye, added that blue under it. So now that I'm finished with one eye, I'm going to do the eyeliner last with this. So I'm going to do this eye off camera and I'll be right back. So here are both eyes complete, and now it's the hard part, the eyeliner. Some days I have really good eyeliner and some days not really good eyeliner. So today it could be a make or break moment. Let's hope it's a make. So out of everything in my whole entire routine of makeup and everything, eyeliner probably takes me the longest to do, just because I want to be precise with it. So I have one eyeliner all complete. Now I'm going to do the same to the other eye and hope, really hope that it does not mess up. I have finished the eyeliner officially. It doesn't look as bad as I thought I would do. It's very intense, but I actually really like how it came out. I'm going to put some black eyeliner under the eye as well, so I'll be doing that right now. Now that both eyes have black eyeliner in them, I am now officially going to finish off the eye look with putting some false lashes on. But before the lashes, I'm going to be spraying some setting spray to set everything in. So I'm going to be using these eyelashes I got from Target. They come in really nice packaging actually. I use them a lot, so here they are. They're really nice and big, so I'll be using these to go with the eye look. So here are the lashes on. The eye look is all complete now. So I'm going to be moving on to some blush, because I always do blush and highlight last, as well as a lipstick. So I'm going to be using this Too Faced blush. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the highlight from the James Charles. So back to the post. For the lips, I gave you guys a choice of bright lipstick or nude lipstick, and you guys picked a nude lipstick, which was 52%, really close, but you guys picked nude. So here is the makeup look all complete. I'm super happy at how this came out. You guys had so many good choices. I'm really glad you guys chose this really cool look. So now let's go on to the outfit. That's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for picking this awesome outfit and makeup for today. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow all my social media up here. And don't forget to smile. Bye!